In today's video, we are going to be looking at the 5 Nigerian musicians who blew up through Olamide. At number 5, we have Portable. After almost 10 years of being unnoticed, Portable's life changed overnight in 2021 after he received that life-changing call from Olamide. Olamide decided to bless Portable with a free verse by jumping on the remix of one of his songs. In an instant, the song immediately turned into a club banger. After blessing him with a free verse, Portable expected nothing more from Olamide, but to his surprise, this was just only the beginning. Olamide used his own money to promote that song. Even during the video shoot, Olamide was the one that covered the cost of everything. Today, Portable has grown to become a regular name in the Nigerian music industry. Without that verse from Olamide, Portable might still be on the streets doing music by now, and nobody would have known anything about him. At number 4, we have Faith. Most of you must have known her because she was featured on Davido's album last year. But if Olamide had not even had a push a few years ago, none of us, not even Davido, will know anything about Faith. According to the stories, it was Olamide's wife that actually introduced Faith to Olamide. After being impressed with her talent, Olamide decided to back her. In 2021, he released an album, and to our surprise, Faith was featured on not one but 2 tracks of that album. The songs did well, and in a short while, Faith started to gain popularity. With the exposure that she had gotten from Olamide, it was more than enough for her. Faith was no longer interested in signing a deal with any record label. All the things that one would expect a record label to do, Olamide has already done all of that for her, and the interesting part is he did all of that for free. She chose to remain an independent artist, and based on her numbers, she is actually doing well for herself. At number 3, we have Bela. Today, Bela is a boss on his own. He owns a record label and is considered a big name in the Nigerian music industry. But will all of this be possible without the help of Olamide? The simple answer is no. Back in 2019, Bela, who was a student of the Lagos State University at that time, was trying to promote one of his songs when he met his luck. Somehow, the song got to Olamide, who immediately invited Bela over for a remix. Olamide paid for everything, including the video shoot. All of this he did without expecting anything in return. With Olamide's backing, the song was expected to go viral, and as expected, it actually did. It became the song that introduced Bela into the Nigerian music scene. With that exposure, Bela was able to navigate and find his footing in the Nigerian music industry. Everything he is today wouldn't have been possible without the assistance he got from Olamide. Taking the number 2 spot is Latan. Back in 2017, when Latan was starting out newly in the music industry, top musicians were not willing to give him a listening ear. He was a street artist, so nobody was eager to jump on his song. He kept on sending messages to celebrities, and on one lucky day, Olamide decided to reply him. It was a turning point for him in his career. Olamide gave him a free verse, and in a blink of an eye, Latan's name was everywhere. He instantly became a celebrity overnight. The same people who were not willing to jump on his song started dancing to that same song that they once underrated. Latan went on an impressive run, releasing hit songs back to back. He even introduced a new viral dance step which he called the Zanku dance. From there, he started growing and began to meet with the biggest stars in the industry. Today, he has recorded and made songs with Whiskey, Davido, and Burna Boy. When he looks back to where he began and where he is today, Latan will always be grateful to Olamide. Taking the number 1 spot is Asak. I have never seen a Nigerian musician blow up so fast in the music industry like the way Asak did. Because of how fast everything happened, some people even accused him of using juju to blow. But why will Asak use juju to blow when he already has someone like Olamide backing him? Well, it actually makes no sense. Asak's journey started in 2022 when he got a verse from Olamide. Asak has always been in Olamide's DM on social media, begging and pleading with him to jump on any of his songs. Sadly, he never got any reply from Olamide till in 2022. Olamide finally agreed and gave him a verse, and immediately the song came out. That was the turning point for Asak in his career. Instead of leaving him to stand on his own after giving him exposure, Olamide took it a step further by signing him into his record label. With his backing, he turned Asak into one of the biggest stars in Nigeria in a very short period of time. From 2022 till date, no Nigerian musician has released more hit songs than Asak. If Olamide should decide to retire from the music industry today, he will be happy knowing fully well that he has brought up a lot of superstars in the Nigerian music industry.